Another day, another story. I, 17F, live in Dubai. I'm Emirati, I was born and raised here. I have a boyfriend, 18M, who I'm in love with. He's really sweet, and the kindest person I know. He always makes sure I'm comfortable, and just supports me in everything. I do horse riding, and Terry's this girl at my place who's a lot better than me. I've been doing it for 2 years, she's been at it for 7, and she's half Egyptian, half German. She tends to always go for local guys. My boyfriend came to watch me ride for the first time. I finished my lesson, just as my friend did, and he ordered us drinks and we sat down and talked. She came up and asked me to introduce her, and I said, "Oh, this is my boyfriend, M." M awkwardly waves and said I'm her boyfriend. He got up to make room for her, and wanted to sit next to me, but she sat next to me. She was sitting a lot closer to him than what's normally acceptable when meeting a stranger. NGL. I was wearing an oversized anime shirt, don't ask, and she was wearing leggings and normal t-shirt. She brought up how childish I am, and he said she's a little weeb, it's cute. She said cringy, but sure, haha. She started talking to him about riding even though he knows nothing of it. He mentioned how he thought I was good and she said I'm a lot better, she falls every lesson. She asked if he'd be doing some classes here, and offered to show him around. He said I'm more of a gym rat, and I said it's all he does, he spends hours there. And she gave me a look, which made me stop, and she said to him, "Oh, so you work out?" I can tell, haha. I saw him get uncomfortable and I asked if he wanted to see some of the horses and feed them, and she said I could show him around. I brought treats. I didn't want to seem like the jealous girlfriend, so I just said, "Yeah, you can go if you want to," and he said, "No, come with me." And I saw her look annoyed. She fucking rolled her eyes. At this point I got angry. I said, "Could I talk to you?" And took her to the far side where I said, "Are you trying something or am I going crazy?" And she said, "What are you talking about?" And I'm not doing anything, and I said, "No, you always do this. Every time I'm with a guy, you always do this. No, don't play dumb. I know you're self-conscious and shit, but stop being a gold digger for 5 fucking seconds. He's my boyfriend, I love him. Stop it." And she says, "What the fuck are you talking about? You're being a jealous bitch right now, I'm just talking to him." I tried saying she's deliberately leaving me out and that she's making him uncomfortable. My boyfriend heard me say the last part and said I was a bit uncomfortable back there, yeah. And her face turned red. She goes, "God, this is so embarrassing, I'm not doing anything." And stormed off. Some of my friends are calling me a bitch and saying I overreacted, but Aita? I feel sort of guilty. Thank you, and having you here was a privilege to me. Please support the channel by subscribing.